Yes, that is the sun. I've never seen one like that before. I don't know how well you can see this, guys, but that stuff there is ash from a fire 40 kilometres away. Well, guys, this is royally grim. Air quality, what do they call it? Something like that, air quality index or something. It's like very bad. So, put Carissa in the cabin because it's at least got better walls than this room does. Even inside here it stinks of smoke. It is horrible. And the kind of unnerving thing is that we've got this because the wind's changed direction to come towards us from where the fire is, and arguably at the size now where it could be an issue, which we've never had before. Even though we've had some close ones, they've always been small, easily manageable and going the other direction. From what I've heard, from side to side, so like the front of the fire is going that way, it's 60 kilometres across, which is big. The fire is about 35 kilometres, 40 kilometres from us. So yeah, it's a bit grim. I think I'm going to go and put tent and sleeping bags in the car. I've had a quick look at some accommodation on the coast. Is it hurting your nose too, sausage? Yeah. The dogs aren't quite sure what's going on. They don't like it outside either. So yeah, anyway, there's not really any accommodation available on the coast without spending like 200 quid a night or whatever, just a bit extreme. But there are some nice campsites, so I think just do that, just in case we need to. And it's so easy with the dogs and all of that, so one of those kind of semi-personal things that you probably don't know is I'm actually asthmatic. This kind of stuff's not too good for me. Obviously, as a pregnant woman, it's not too good for Carissa either, so that's why she's in the cabin. Diogo, don't sit on her. Something really annoying is the temperature today is about 10-12 degrees cooler than it was yesterday, but you can't go outside because it feels like you're in a bonfire. it's slowly starting to clear up, but it still stinks. We're going to head out and do some recycling and some shopping. And might be able to get a better view of it from up there. But yeah, it's not looking good. I think most of the north's on fire. So guys, through this bit of smoke there is actually a mountain, you can't see it at all. And the concern this evening is the mountain might go up. It's not looking good. That's the sun, believe it or not. Sun-dried and smoked tomatoes. No idea. That could be fun. They're all still a bit wet.
They don't taste smoked.
Good. Couldn't it do? I hope the audio is working okay, because I'm using my phone. Don't really want to put the camera in all this ash. It's now 7:30 at night, and it's still pretty nasty here. The wind direction keeps changing, so now it's the line of the smoke is coming straight over us again. Our big concern, I mean we should be okay, but our big concern is the Gardunya mountain going up. Ash landing on me as we speak. Yeah, if that goes up, then I think we should probably think about getting ourselves not surrounded by all this stuff. So these trees, these big eucalyptus trees, are basically in the line, and then of course we have the mimosa forest behind, so they're all a bit too close for comfort really. So it's basically as soon as it gets to that point, which would be less than 5 kilometers as the crow flies, then I think we'll get out of here then. It already looks and feels scary though. Like, it's definitely the most intense stroke dangerous that we've ever had it, even though we've had smaller fires closer to us. This is a big thing. It's not good. It's got to the point where it kind of stings your eyes. And now we have sirens. Hey, sirens and planes. It really makes you think of the people that actually get swept up in this stuff, like some of the videos we shared a couple of weeks ago. Because we're lucky, like, well, we think we're lucky. I'm saying this now, God knows what's going to happen. It's 8 o'clock and a lot's happened in just half an hour, but luckily we do have a lake and mountain range and quite a few other kilometres in the way, but still. But the way this thing's going, it doesn't seem to be stopping, and it's windy. Like it's picking up wind. So I can almost see the smoke between us now. The ash is getting more and more. This is such a strange light and such a horrible evening. Yeah, we're pretty much like good to go if we need to. At the moment, I don't think it's going to come to it, but better to be prepared. So I don't think I'm going to be sleeping too much this evening. Good morning everybody, how's it going? So next day, smoky sunrise. So the fire has developed more, it's come closer to us, it's gone round the side of the mountain, but not quite sort of anywhere near the lake and stuff yet. Yeah, we're just gonna have to see how today plays out, really. The car's all ready to go. We're all ready to go. So if it does intensify anymore, then yeah, we'll go into the town. I think should be 100% safe in there. Yeah, all very worrying. Look at the light there. It's not something you see every day. Right guys, we are going to go for a drive and see if we can see this fire. And we need to make a plan, really. What time is it? 9:30. We need to decide whether or not we're going to stay here tonight, because this amount of smoke is very unhealthy, especially for a pregnant woman and an asthmatic man. So yeah, we're going to get in the car and going to have a look and see what we can come up with. Look at that behind me. Rough. Not good, is it?
Yeah, it's not very nice at all.
Sounds like the planes are coming back to refuel. We have quite a distressed eagle. So guys, the wind seems to have picked up again, and we have a lot more smoke and a lot more ash falling. It's not very nice. You can see behind me, whoop, got the gas canisters away from the building and put them in the middle of the open space just in case anything does happen. Yeah, I think we're going to hold up another half an hour, another hour, and then we're just going to go into town because you can't even be outside with this smoke. You can see it getting thicker behind me there, look. So, really nasty. They seem to be controlling it in São Vicente de Beira. Fingers crossed. I guess that's all we can ask for now, is for it to be under control, really. Update shortly. This has just landed in the on the little terrace. Hello everybody. So today is the next day. We spent the night in Castelo Branco last night, so at least got a night of non-smoky sleep. As you can see, the wind direction has changed. I'll turn you around. That's where all the smoke is now. So we've just come back from on the way home from Castelo Branco, we stopped at the Beijinos to look at the fire planes. So here is a minute of some epic footage and amazing attempts by the guys in the planes to sort this out.
I'm a bit scared. So guys, we are back on the land, and as you can probably see from how bright it is, the smoke has gone in a different direction. So for now I can breathe a lot clearer here. There's still a little smoke in the air, but nothing like it was. It feels a lot better here now. It was really nice to come home and just it not be orange. Just quickly, I wanted to tell you about Bottle, who are kindly sponsoring today's video and make these water bottles. We worked with them last year and I take this one with me absolutely everywhere. They've sent us a few new bottles because they have these really beautiful new colour collection for summer. This is the Magic Cube, which is the one I already have, which has a flip lid that has a straw. I didn't think I would love that simple design of a water bottle quite so much, but it's just great for if you wake up in the night and you just want to take a sip, or in the car if we're driving and you know you're taking a drink and you end up spilling it all over you. Doesn't happen anymore because we have the straw. What's great about the Hydro X, which is the one I've started using since they sent us this one, you can hear all the ice jangling around in it still. This one has a little compartment in the bottom which you just twist and open, and I love this because as a pregnant lady, if you've been pregnant you know I'm always hungry, so I've just been keeping little snacks in here. Got some raisins and almonds, and I'm specifically munching on almonds because they really help with the acid reflux. That is a fun part of the third trimester, so that's perfect. You can take this box out if you just want to put like your keys or something in there. They're all fully insulated and they can keep your water ice cold for up to 12 hours. If we're working outside and we leave the bottles in the sun, they don't heat up the water. So yeah, if you're looking for a new water bottle, then check out the link in our description below, and a big thank you to Bottle for making today's video possible. Oh, it's so nice to be back and not breathing in smoke. So it is nearly 5 o'clock and the smoke has all come back. As you can see, it's really dark and it's very orange. So we're trying to decide what to do. The problem with staying here is the buildings are not very well sealed against the outside. We still need to finish some work on this building, and so overnight the smoke is still kind of seeping in, and you wake up at 4 a.m. and you can just, it stinks of smoke, and breathing that in all night is really not good for us. I can already feel my throat getting a bit tight, so yeah, we've got some work to do. Diogo's good. Come on then. And it feels really funny this week to kind of be making a video about this. You know, we share a lot about how much we love the land and love living here and how beautiful it is. But the summer is really difficult, and I think we do share a bit about the struggle of the heat. And I think the combination of just having had a 3-week long heat wave where the temperatures are 38 degrees or more. So yeah, going through that for 3 weeks, and then the first day that the temperature drops, we're covered in smoke and there's this huge scary fire. Yeah, I think we've been having conversations this week of like, should we really be living here? Should we be raising a child here? And I think we kind of have a conversation like that every August, because the heat is just, it's just not a very nice place to live in those times. But we always come back round to the decision to stay. Like, I think the positives outweigh the difficulties. It's only a part of the year that it's this difficult, but with this happening now, it just feels okay. I had to stop filming for a bit. I didn't think I was going to get emotional, but it was just talking about it. It's thinking of all the people that have already lost their homes, and the footage we've seen shared on Facebook, and we were going to put some in the video, but it's really traumatic. It's really scary, this fire, and yeah, I'm trying not to think about that. That's not really what I wanted to come on and say. I think the solution we're thinking is to save up and get a van so we can get away more easily from the heat and the fires. And I think another thing with, you know, people losing their homes is with a van you escape in your home. So I don't know, we're just trying to figure out what makes the most sense at the moment. And I think it's important that we share about this, because I know a lot of people that watch our videos are thinking of moving to Portugal, so I really want to make sure that we're giving a very honest overview of what it's like. And I do feel like we're safe. Iwan, especially when we were looking for somewhere to buy, he was very aware of the forest and where places had burned previously, so we thought about that when we were buying land. And though we have got a few dotted around bits of eucalyptus or pine or the mimosa, it's very small. It's not, you know, other than that, we're surrounded by cork forests, and the native trees are really good against fire. The land's clearer because we're in an agricultural zone. So yeah, I think if you are wanting to move here, and as beautiful as living in the forests is, just please be aware that it's really dangerous at this time of year. And even like the villages on the outskirts, just seeing them get consumed is horrifying. But yeah, it's the way of the world right now. Is Joao the chicken kicking off. Yeah, I think we've just got to really think about what we want to do going forward. And I know often in August we end up having these conversations about whether we still want to live here. And I know as soon as the rain comes and we move into the grape harvest and the olive harvest, that we'll fall back in love with living here. But yeah, this month has been a challenge. So this is all ash washing up.
Oh shit, look over there, look.
Good morning, guys. We've woken up to no smoke on the land, but I don't know if the camera's picking it up, but there's a huge bank of smoke behind us. The fire is still very much raging and has spread overnight, but at least we can breathe a little easy this morning here at least. I feel like we're all just holding our breath at the moment, waiting for bad news. So I thought I would come into the garden and do a harvest. Feels like an out breath just to kind of do something a little bit normal rather than constantly checking the news. We have a big watermelon to harvest, which is exciting. And then I think what we're going to do this morning is the bombeiros, so the firefighters here. Most of them are actually volunteers, which is absolutely wild. And they've, this fire's been going for over a week now, and they've just been there all the time. So they need supplies like water and food. So they've set up drop-off zones. So we're going to go buy some water and energy bars and drop them off. Just feels like we're doing something at least. But got a little garden cat here. Always comes when I'm in the garden. So yeah, let's see what we can get here as well. This cucumber plant's getting nice and tall. Oh. It is quite cold this morning. We got up at about 6:30 and it was 12 degrees, which feels absolutely freezing. So at least there's that, it's cooling down. I'm picking these smaller ones so we can make some pickles. actually started to have a few holes in him, so definitely kind of picked him. The wood louse eating it. Might need you to carry this one. Might need you to carry this one.
Always a pleasant sound in the morning. 8:30, a little bit earlier than usual. Good morning, everybody. How's it going? So, today's Friday morning. Not got my watch on. It all seems to be calming down, at least for us. So, pretty much going to wrap up this video here. Keep you posted. Thank you guys so much for watching. Yeah, just simply by you watching our videos has enabled us to go and donate some stuff to the local firefighters. So you are directly helping us by watching these videos, and directly helping them and the people of Portugal by watching them. So thank you very much. Muito obrigado. Até a próxima.